Chapter 11. The Power of Intention. The fourth personal power of success. Keep your thoughts on what you intend to create. Stay consistently matched up with the field of intention, and then watch for clues that what you're summoning from the all-creative source is arriving in your life. Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. Your intentions are key catalysts for the laws of desire and intent. Nothing you do is without purpose, whether you're aware of it or not. When you have clear and honoring aims in both your daily life and the pursuit of your goals, you tap into the natural forces of the law of pure desire. And once again, consciousness is key. You must become aware of and take control of your intentions. Any action, decision, or behavior that you choose to engage in could have a number of different objectives behind it. Although the deed may not change, a different intention can transform its energy completely, and therefore modify the consequences that you draw back into your life. As an example, let's look at a common workplace situation that may seem positive on the surface, but really depends on intention. Let's say that you give your supervisor a compliment. If you're expressing how you genuinely feel and want to share something affirmative, then both the intention and the act are positive. This creates a genuinely honoring resonance, and only beneficial results will come back to you. Let's say, however, that you're trying to use that compliment to butter up your boss and ingratiate yourself, perhaps hoping to get a raise or a good evaluation. In this case, your intention is manipulative, and your energy resonates with a dense and deceitful vibration. Of course, you may still get the raise or good review, but eventually you're bound to magnetize something deceptive and controlling from someone else. If your motivation to be kind in any situation is an attempt to gain approval or prove your own worth, you're essentially trying to manipulate acceptance and self-esteem. Such a dishonoring purpose can only negate the energy you send out, broadcasting a very clear message that you don't believe that you deserve to be valued for yourself. Your compliment, or any other caring act, may seem to be kind, but if it's made out of desperation, it completely reverses the energy. Such is the power of your intentions to completely change your vibration and therefore the consequences of your life. Everything you do is driven by this force. Whether you're eating breakfast, driving to work, writing a check, or doing your job, you're engaging in these activities with meaning. Even the most tedious task has intention underneath it. Of course, there's the obvious purpose, but there's also an underlying energy that you may not be aware of. You may think that your goal for driving to work is simply to get there. But what is your intention for the experience of it? What kind of energy do you intend to engage in during this activity? It may be just a morning commute, but the way to go through it is important. Your obvious purpose for writing a check is to pay for something, but what is the energetic rationale behind that? It's not just the surface reason that you have to consider. It's also the intention of the experience. When you're driving to work, you can decide to enjoy the ride, or you can spend your time worrying about what you have to get done that day. While writing a check, you can choose to appreciate what you're paying for, or you can worry about how little money you have in your checking account. While doing your job, you can be grateful for the work you have and intend to do your best, or you can drag yourself through the day, resenting having to be there at all. In performing these activities, which of the options do you think will garner the best results? Your mental intentions are a powerful force because they direct your consciousness creation. Think of how many experiences you go through each day with an undercurrent of negativity. You may think that it's no big deal, but this kind of approach to life creates a vicious energetic cycle. Fearful and resentful intentions and striving and manipulative behaviors create worry and depression, negative energies that only increase your misery. Intend to be happy. It's time to experience the activities of your life with a positive intention, to see each part of your reality with gratitude and trust. Instead of the constant worry that overwhelms so many people, when fear and anxiety become your dominant emotions, their energy pervades your motivations. That's what happens when you're always thinking things such as, what if I can't pay the bills? What if I don't make the sale? I hate my job. I'm such a failure. Over time, these and other negative thoughts will actually become your expectations. You've probably heard of self-fulfilling prophecies. Well, believe it or not, this phrase is scientifically sound. The focus of your emotional energy can actually transform the fear of some future problem into a subconscious plan to make that problem a reality. You may think your goal is wealth, but if you live in terror of poverty, that fear actually becomes your driving intention. The more you fear being poor, the more your negative vibration pushes away abundance. This is the energy dynamic of paradoxical intent. You must shift from desperation to determination. You must work on your goals, but intend to trust. Plan to live happy now. Whether you're weeding in the garden or doing the laundry, get out of your negativity and aim to see the potential for joy in each and every task. This is especially true in the pursuit of your dreams. Your intention for wealth or any other good thing must be pure, never driven by fear. People often ask me how to maintain a strong focus on their desires without falling into this emotional pit. Think of the energy difference between desperation and determination. The former is a fear-based need for your desired results. The latter, on the other hand, is the intention to take peaceful but persistent action in the direction of your dreams, all the while aiming to create happiness even now without them. These experiences are poles apart. You can feel a different vibration even when you just say the words desperation and determination. Shift your intention out of anguish and move to a more determined intention by surrendering your fearful attachments to the goal. When you become desperate, you've given away too much power to the result. But you can take back control by returning to a pure intention. To figure out what kind of approach you're taking, look at these statements to see which group represents your energy the most. Desperate intentions. My goal, job, money, relationship, etc., is what really will make me happy. I know that this achievement will make me a success. Reaching my desire will make me feel accepted. Only when I get ahead will I feel safe or secure. I have to hurry to make this happen. I can't stop working on this until everything's okay. Determined intentions. I have the power to make myself happy. I can reach my goals later and still feel successful today. I can choose to accept myself now. I have the power to feel safe and secure in the present moment. I have the power to create all these positive emotions and experiences even now. I can choose trust right away and let go of the fear. As you listen to the statements, you can feel the different energy that each set produces. Surrendering the fearful, emotional attachments to your goals will be a crucial part of shifting to a more peaceful, receptive vibration. A positive consciousness and a trusting, optimistic purpose will create the magnetic resonance that draws your desires to you. You must surrender your need for a goal in order to magnetize it more quickly. This is achieved when you embrace your emotional intentions for happiness, success, and acceptance in the present moment. Never obsess about any one way to achieve your emotional dreams. Open yourself up to all the options that may be available to create those feelings right now. When you get anxious about a specific goal, visualize the outcome you desire with enthusiasm and optimism. Then affirm, I am drawing this or something better to my life right now. This will awaken you to the abundant options in all of your pursuits. Surrender and trust in the open outcome of your desires. There's no more magnetic energy than trust and flexibility, and no greater way to turn your intentions into reality. Journal for success. In order to genuinely surrender, you must look inside for your real intentions. Ask yourself these questions, both in meditation and in your journal. When I think of my desires, what are my emotions? Do I feel worry and fear, or optimism and hope? What emotional, not financial, outcome do I intend this goal to bring to my life? What can I do or think to create this state of being right now? Is my purpose fear-based or manipulative in any way? Does it increase or decrease my own sense of dignity and honor? Is my intention optimistic, not only for future outcomes, but also for present activities? If not, why not? What other option can I choose? Are the intentions around my goal conflicting in any way? If so, what positive and pure motivation can I focus my energy on now? Open, clear, and unconflicted. Since your intentions are your universal order forms, you must be very specific, sure, and optimistic. Being unclear would be like going to a restaurant and just telling the waitress, "I'm hungry." You have to be aware of what you want and let the universe know exactly what it is. Conflicting thoughts spell doom, even for long-held desires. You must live with certain knowledge and strong belief, telling yourself, "I can do this. I'm going to do this. I deserve it." There's no room for question or contradictions, only a pure, straightforward intention. Whether it's about your abilities or worthiness, you can't muddy your universal order with negativity and resistance. Consider what would happen if you went into a restaurant and told the waitress, "Well, I'd like the steak, but maybe I should have a hamburger. But a steak sounds so good." She'd give up and walk away. But let's say that she gives you a second chance. This time you say, "I'd really like the lobster, but I don't deserve to spend that much money on myself. I guess I'll just have a fish sandwich. But I'd really love the lobster." Eventually, the waitress won't even come back. The universe is the same way. If you're constantly shifting from one intention to another, from desire to disbelief, it just can't know what to serve, so it won't give you anything. You may think, "I want a new relationship," but also think, "I've been hurt so many times." You may hope that you get a big promotion, but you may also fear that the other candidates are more qualified. Such conflicting approaches poison your energy and cloud your consciousness, turning away the universal flow. Your intentions must be clear, unconflicted, and open to receiving. Maintain a strong vision of your goal and send it out before you. The universe is waiting to fill your order, but you have to let it know what you want. Create an ongoing consciousness about your intentions, not just about your long-term goals, but also about your daily life. For example, when I consider the day ahead, my first intention is to create happiness and value in all that I do, and I work on sharing those energies with others. As I begin a new activity, I try to plan my emotional approach. Since every single thing you do has a focus that directs your energy production, you need to be fully aware of your real motivations, especially those about magnetizing greater success. Tips for powerful intention. You can have more control over your energy production by incorporating these pointers for powerful intentions each day. Spend a few minutes each morning meditating on or writing about your intentions for that day. See yourself going through your planned activities with a clear awareness of your purpose for each activity, and make it positive, optimistic, and joyful. By doing so, you're projecting a brighter consciousness into the world and intending a happy, successful day. Focus your intentions many times a day. If you're experiencing a difficult time or working on a challenging project, renew your conscious direction as often as possible. Take a break mid-morning, at lunch, or after work to create a positive intention for the next few hours. Try to engage in more positive intentions during the mundane activities of your life. Be aware of your mental direction as you're doing such things as eating, driving, and performing household chores. Find a positive, heartfelt purpose in the experience of every single task, and it will change the nature of your energy completely. In the evening, consciously create an intention for your nighttime energy. Affirm, "Tonight I will sleep soundly. I will wake up relaxed, refreshed, and enthusiastic, looking forward to the day." Reevaluate your goal intentions periodically. Make sure you're not creating a conflict around your desires by clouding them with fear. Stay focused, open, determined, and optimistic in order to keep your desires on track. Your intentions lay the groundwork for your future success, so don't let them get tangled up in doubt and confusion. Never negate your abilities or dismiss your worthiness, and never ever minimize the great abundance of your universal possibilities. A pure desire knows that your goal is available and achievable. You deserve it, so intend it. Affirmations for a pure and powerful intention. I am beginning to take a closer look at why I do the things I do. I understand that my intentions are powerful forces in my life. I have the power to make myself happy. This is my responsibility and my present intention. I am open to the abundant options the universe has to offer. There are plenty of ways to make my dreams come true. Every day I am becoming more aware of all my intentions. I choose to live every day based in trust and love. I bring a joyful, conscious intention to all that I do, even the daily tasks of life.